matter and antimatter. You know what I'm saying? It's an enter and exit point, right? A StarGate. So everybody a StarGate, like I said, it's a whole new world. So everybody from these walking through different StarGates. Everybody from these walking through different portals. That's why I don't like saying his name, but that's why the trumpets, blowing the trumpets, like, that's why the trumpets really named his program the StarGate. Now, you be like, man, why he named it StarGate? Like, StarGate, I gotta look at the movie. It's an old movie, 1992. StarGate, right? Now, this real. Y'all gotta realize how real this stuff is. Like, this ain't no fake little like, this stuff really real. So I gotta start paying attention. If you ain't paying attention, you're gonna be stuck in another matrix. Sorry to tell you. So a StarGate, you just walking a different, you going through a path, a decided path that something you observe and it just collapsed, right? You observe everything in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about everything in life you observe, right? It's a doorway, it's a path. Once you leave that path, you can't go back into it, right? Once you leave 6th grade, you can't go. Once you leave 6th grade, you can't go back to 6th grade. I mean, unless you fail the mission, you're gonna be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you fail 12th grade, your ass ain't going to college. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta stay. You can't go back. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, these are portals. It's like, but in actuality, like, we all know school ain't real. You get what I'm saying? We know school fake. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. Unless you want to be in that real. Unless you want to be in that real, you know what I'm saying? It's different reals going on. You get what I'm saying? So it's all an illusion. You ain't got to be here right now. Like, man, I could have, listen, you can go to China right now and live your whole life. You can forget everything in the state. You ain't got to stay here. Like, you could have just got booted up when you was 2 years old and went to China. Go to that StarGate. China StarGate. You could have went to Russia. You could have been a fake Russian. And them folks been over, man. Listen, that's why them folks been over here in our country claiming to goddamn be American. They don't came through this StarGate and they forgot they in a different StarGate, right? That's why Trump going around collecting all these crystals and elements. Gold, copper, silicone. I'm talking about all these different type of elements, right? He collecting the elements, right? Crystals, diamonds, like all this stuff, silver, all this stuff, elements. You get what I'm saying? From the ground. Each StarGate got different elements into it. That's where people live. Elements pretty much form where people live, right? Where it's like mounds. Where most people live at, it's gonna be mound. Like where most people live at, it's gonna be like grave site. It's gonna be life. You know what I'm saying? It's blood flow through there. They're gonna be by some type of water. It's a system that's being built up. Where there's systems, where there's people at, there's life. You get what I'm saying? And instead of building in somewhere that don't got life, you build where there's life. That's where colonizers come in. You get what I'm saying? When people get colonized and from somebody else, they like, oh, we found some jewels. We found some new toys. We found some new elements. You get what I'm saying? So we can use these elements and plug it in to something else and fight off other people or other portals. We can just trick these people. That's why them white folks come in all nice and be like, oh, here's some bread. And while we got all the shit we need, we happy. Like, okay, then. Hey, how you doing? Like, come on in. You come on in our portal. Come on in our house. And we just giving them folks everything, teaching them everything. This how this work. Yeah, this how this work. This level for this. Yeah, don't touch this button right here. You get what I'm saying? You can, I'm gonna show you, but don't touch the button. That's why them folks came in and colonized our goddamn man. Then goddamn turned us into indentured servitude, slave servitude, and then started using our power against other countries. And other countries like, man, look, we can't bond these people because we bond these people, that's gonna be goddamn, that's gonna cause a plague on our people in the future. Like I said, everything forms in the past really affects the future. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a cause and an effect. You get what I'm saying? So them folks like, we not finna be an effect and an affection and fuck with these people over here, America, black folks, indigenous, cause we enslaved, we got them indentured servitude, brought these other folks into our StarGate, and that StarGate, like, we really don't wanna fuck with that StarGate because we know it's gonna happen once they goddamn be released. Them folks don't want to go down that dimension. You get what I'm saying? That's gonna cause a whole different paradox. You get what I'm saying? Them folks don't want to go down that dimension. They don't want to go down that road fucking with us. So they gotta suffer just like everybody else. So they've been suffering. All these portals have been suffering because we connected through currency. That's the only thing that connect us. Currency. Not only they made this fake paper currency. Like I said, they made the fake paper currency because it's really not for us. You get what I'm saying? But they made that to connect all other portals, all other StarGates. You get what I'm saying? Because like I say, them folks looking for different type of StarGates. That's why they got this, these satellites and these beams that's beaming down to Earth, and they find the shit under the water. They find the shit in the goddamn Amazon. The heat seekers. They trying to see where life at. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why they got these y'all think they got submarines and trying to just go down there for battle. Man, these people trying to find life. Where's life at? It's elements, it's jewels, it's substance. It's something they can use. Like I told y'all, like the Hadron Collider. It's something they can use to break apart, find, repackage it, and then use it as a weapon. That's all these folks do. They just go looking for jewels and elements in different StarGates. That's why Trumpet named it the StarGate, because right now they're using AI to track everything down. They don't want us going off to other StarGates and other worlds and finding life, and we come back. We probably won't even come goddamn back. I'm trying to tell y'all this now. I ain't coming back. If I find another StarGate, I got a whole new family. I'm just like you go watch the movie. Cuz stayed on the other side, right? He was in a whole nother part of the galaxy. Cuz said, I'm not going back to Earth. Y'all can have Earth. Y'all can have that. I'm not coming back. Y'all can have Earth. Y'all can have that. I'm not coming back. That's the Matrix. He don't found new love. He don't found this tribe. He don't found like he cool with the way of life. He was eating their food. He don't got down with the chick. He don't got down with the girl. He didn't even want to deal with her at first. He felt bad, but then she was on his trail so much. Cuz like I'm finna stay over here. She don't got me in a whole nother matrix. You feel what I'm saying? So he like, boom. Y'all can go back. We defeated the monster here in this other little world. Y'all can go back. Nice to know you. Nice not to know you no more. Ship y'all like he don't package them boys up and ship them back to Earth. I know them folks are mad. They like, you sure? He like, yes, nigga. I am sure. 10 times 2. I'm super sure. So right now, we, like I say, StarGate, Trump, them folks don't want us to go. Well, I ain't gonna lie and say them folks. Trumpet, he kind of helping the effect of everything, right? That's why he said make America great again, because he really he's trying to get stuff back. I ain't gonna lie, he positioning stuff back, but that's his job, right? Because Trump is about real estate. You know what I'm saying? And what's real estate? You know what I'm saying? Prime real estate. Like he trying to get everything in order. He trying to build. He getting all his money. Like that's why his son over there making all these side bets. Because Trump already got the almanac to life. Go look at Back to the Future. That's Trump, right? Biff is Trump. He already got the almanac to life, right? Because he already placing bets on shit that he already know what's going on in the future. If you want to predict the future, all you gotta do is invent the future. You get what I'm saying? So they've been had all this stuff planned. He just following through with everything. That's why I told you Trump gonna be the last president. You know what I'm saying? So this basically it. We in the whole other StarGate. That world has ended. You get what I'm saying? This is a new world right now. When I say last president, I'm talking about of the old world. This is a whole new world right now. You get what I'm saying? And we in a different StarGate right now. Another dimension, another StarGate. You get what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, StarGate is a wormhole. You know, dimension is time travel. Both on time travel, but it's different. It's different ends of the same pattern. You get what I'm saying? So we got StarGate as well. I'm a StarGate. Everybody a StarGate. Everybody a portal. You know what I'm saying? You can go and make your own portal right now, your own StarGate right now. But like I said, them folks got satellites, and right now they using AI They finna track everybody. They building a whole new system. They building a whole new world. So they trying to track everybody. Like I told you, that's why they got your phone. They got all your pictures, all your videos, all your stuff. Everywhere you been, every location you been, every conversation you had, everything you talk about is recorded and put into these cooling systems. That's the point of all these supercomputers and these data centers. Okay, that's the reason why they building all this AI shit, and they giving us these little forms of AI. Like y'all gotta, man, come on, y'all gotta wake up, man. So everything you feeding it, the data centers, the supercomputers, it's like they writing, they recording history. It's recording coordinate. You know what I'm saying? Like they bringing everything together and putting it in the book, right? So when they go back and read the book, AI is going to consolidate it and tell them which way the flow of life is going, right? They trying to say which way the majority of what the hive mind is thinking. You get what I'm saying? We all bees in this whole little system, right? We all spiders in this whole little, flies in this whole little web. All right? Portal, StarGates. They trying to figure out where the energy going, what StarGate, everybody going down. That's what these data centers and all these supercomputers for, is to track not only your physical, but your thoughts, how you think, what you doing, where you going, so they can prescribe you to what you already know, so you don't get out of whatever you prescribe to. And they keep you in the system, right? They just feed it back to you. It's not growth. You know what I'm saying? Your melanin has to grow. Meaning you gotta renew. You gotta get out in the sun and renew. That means you gotta get outside. When I mean outside, I mean you gotta do something else besides what these people trying to make you do. That is the Saturn Moon Matrix. You get what I'm saying? You stuck in time. So these what these people doing now. So this was a StarGate. Now they trying to direct your energy and keep you in this StarGate, locked in. Don't get locked in. Like I told you, them folks got all this stuff around us, tracking everything, and they trying to find new life. Now imagine, right? Like I told you, you could have had some great your DNA, right? Your mitochondrial DNA, right? It's already in you. You get what I'm saying? That's the path. It's like a chip already inside you. You know what I'm saying? Like that describe everything. Boom. You have children, right? They come out looking like you, walking like you, talking like you, everything like you. Maybe some like the person you with, right? But that's combined and not that DNA something else, right? That's time, like that's consolidated. That's stuck in on a cycle, on a system, right? Now, back then, them folks, that's why like the people keep saying like dolphins and stuff like that. Like, we could have been getting down with the dolphins. Like, we could have been getting down with the dolphins. I'm talking about going where dolphin civilizations at, because we've been here forever. The dolphins been here, but we've been here just as long as the dolphins. You know what I'm saying? And we've been talking and vibing with the dolphins. The dolphins communicate with them, right? So, boom. We going on the water. Y'all know you heard about the dude talking about he went on the water and the dolphin took him under there and he was helped building it. That's real. Like, y'all gotta pay attention. So, boom. You go on the water, you messing with the dolphin, you talking to the dolphin, you building society. You know what I'm saying? You got mermaids and mermans and shit like that. Brah, whatever. Not only dolphins, I'm talking about we was messing with other civilizations, mixing in with other civilizations that's hidden from society and living life, and they in their own little matrix, in their own little world. They got all the food. They ain't paying in other society. They not paying for no food. They not paying for no drink. They not driving cars through the drive-through. You get what I'm saying? They not doing none of that. They ain't in none of the illusions that we in. You know what I'm saying? They not, I don't know if they using cameras, but they probably ain't using no goddamn cameras to communicate because they so locked in. This ain't even our you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is somebody else's mind. We built from somebody else. When you use something else that's not yours, now you are building on you building from somebody else's mind. Now you got to continue to use a tool that somebody else that done made for you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was gonna say exotic propulsion, but I don't think I think I'll do a whole nother video because I ain't trying to confuse people, man. I ain't trying to confuse them. Them folks trying to find exotic propulsions. Them folks trying to find exotic fields. Them folks trying to find exotic matter. Them folks trying to find exotic gravity. Bro, that's a whole nother full segment on its own. Like, bro, like I said, them folks in the Amazon right now trying to find new people. That's where the crystals and the diamonds and the jewels and the new gateway, the new portal, the new StarGate. Now, that's what I said. Now, that's what them folks trying to do. Because like I said, where people at is life. And where life at, that's where all the elements and the substance at. And if you can trick the people, they come on in and be like, oh, okay, I got something for you. Da-da-da. Y'all can have this. Da-da-da. That's when you can take their weapons and use it against other Stargates and other portals. You know what I'm saying? Other people. You know what I mean? Other societies. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, don't let these colonizers go. They trying to colonize the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing I said. If you go to work and they pretty much colonize your energy. They pretty much set you in a cube or put you in a facility and using your energy like a battery every day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't got the mental capacity or the spiritual capacity to do it on your own. So you need to use somebody else's capacitor. And now you're stuck in a whole nother system and matrix because you got to keep using what they created to form what you trying to make. You can't make nothing new because you still forming something from somebody else's mind. You get what I'm saying? So you stuck. So people get stuck in a cycle. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, you got other beings, interdimensional beings, coming in and out of here doing what they want. That's what them people doing. Like I said, that's why they say Trump really talking to them other folks. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them really talking. You know what I mean? While we pretty much like walk around here like we got damn sheeple. You get what I'm saying? So this, like I say, create your own StarGate right now, bro. How you think them folks getting all these weapons, bro? You get what I'm saying? Like, man, how you think these folks getting all these weapons and using all this energy? The energy comes from you. Like, when we trade the dollar, where you think the taxes go? It go into buying guns. You go into buying lasers. The folks got lasers that can shoot $1 to $10 per shot. It's a laser. Like, and the laser, for that laser to work, you need the elements. You know what I'm saying? You need the elements. So the elements in the ground, the elements from the people, where the people at is where the elements at. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, diamonds and all these precious jewels and precious elements and earth elements is under the ground, and it came from tar. It came from old trees, or it came from animals, or people, or bones, and all that shit is deteriorated. You know what I'm saying? Went back to Mother Earth, soot. You know what I'm saying? It went back to nothing, tar. You know what I'm saying? That creates earth blood. You know what I'm saying? That's what oil is. Oil is nothing but earth blood. You know what I'm saying? So they take that blood and these elements, because that's how elements made from under the ground, fossils, you know what I'm saying? Fossil fuels. That's what power the elements. That's what power these guns and all this stuff that they use. That's what power these phones. That's what power the computer. That's what power the camera I'm using right now. You know what I'm saying? But that can power the TVs. You know what I'm saying? That's what power a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Power your house and all this shit they trying to do for the future. That's what power everything. Y'all gotta understand. We made of stars. You know what I'm saying? Hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon. We are made of star dust. That's why it's called a star gate. Y'all gotta understand. It's gates all around us. We are a gate within our star gate. You get what I'm saying? They can make anything, they can create anything, they put it in front of us. That's how they create everything. To create something, you gotta have the hive build it. You know what I'm saying? So through our imagination, they building everything. They building their lifestyle. The king don't build a society, the peasants do. You get what I'm saying? The peasants build the society. The king don't go out there and do the hard work. He put out the paperwork, he put up the plan. The peasants look at the plan and depend on him and depend on his thought process, and they built the castle or they built the society. He not doing it on his own. If he was on his own, he wouldn't build nothing exists without the people. That's why I said these businesses don't exist without the people. Schools don't exist without the people. Nothing exists without the people. You know what I'm saying? Money don't exist without the people. So you got to put it in front of the people. You gotta make them real. It's symbols. You know what I'm saying? It's basically telling you to go left, right. It's like a video. It's like that's a video game, bro. It's telling you to go left, right, up, down. That's all they're doing. And y'all following directions, bro. Y'all ass following directions, bro. Y'all gotta stop following directions and go your own path, bro. That's what it is. Y'all stuck in somebody else StarGate. Oh, you gotta get them out your house. That's basically what it is, bro. You just gotta get people out your house, out your StarGate.